Duplicants. I am Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and we are back with oxygen not included. And wow, did it get loud all of a sudden. We are gonna try to do some improvements in our base. We're gonna try to make sure our recycling is done a little bit more efficiently. We're going to try to poke into this methane site. I don't know how well we're going to do, but we're gonna do the best we can at keeping this under control. Starvation. There's plenty of food though. Why didn't you get food, I wonder? Steve, what's going on? I don't know. Anywho, well, you got your food now. Let's go ahead and do upgrades. It looks like we got a dupe. We could increase by 1. Decreased medicine. That's fine. Creativity isn't the best, but it's not the worst thing either. You'll be okay. We'll take you. Here. Gonna go ahead and give you art fundamentals, mechatronics conveyor rail construction, which we haven't got to yet, but that will no doubt be helpful. Piloting the rocket, we'll get there, but we need to probably have another critter rancher, and then another. Wait, you're not happy. Ooh, we're gonna hold off on you. I don't know why you're so miserable. We're getting to the point where we gotta be a little bit more careful. I don't know if I really want to. Well, fine, let's tap it. I can't remember. Why are you starving? Why is everyone starving so much? We have plenty of food. Now, granted, this is not super ideal that our place to eat is so far away from the kitchen. Where can we move the kitchen to that wouldn't hurt anything? I mean, this is big enough for a kitchen, but I don't think I really want it there. I think we're gonna have to go into the slime biome, which is one of the things that I have tasked us with for the day, so we'll just let things go. The Draco's pressure. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and add a hole in here. Barely breathable. Wait a sec. Oh, hang on. This is a crisis, I have a feeling. What happened? Okay, obviously this needs to be lower, so let's set this to like 600. And that should start pumping oxygen just everywhere. Although it's going to take a little bit of time. Meanwhile, what else can we do to poke a little bit more oxygen into the base? Yeah. go ahead and put one of those there. How is our ventilation going? Jeez, I didn't realize we were in that big of a crisis. You just trust that something's running smoothly, and then you stop paying attention for 1 second, and this is what happens. Okay, we're already starting to see an increase in oxygen. Don't want to poke that. Is there any other clean pockets of oxygen that we can poke? Not really. Polluted oxygen down here. Oh, it's because it's slime. Yeah. Okay, well, the dupes will be happy. Got some icky lungs. That's fine. Okay, we're moving all the slime as quickly as we can to a more suitable spot. There's really not much atmosphere in here at all, is there? Well, that'll be fine. Well, let's get the oxygen increased. Chlorine is working its way into here, which... Unbreathable... Well, okay, this carbon dioxide, it's unbreathable. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The air is moving around, though. We've... Still don't have enough air to their bedrooms, though. But it's barely breathable, at least. They're gonna get some sleep. Some parts of the base, though, that just aren't even really usable. I'm going to open this door for a scooch. Hopefully that'll get a little bit more air. I mean, there's actually a considerable amount of oxygen in this room, so that will help quite a bit. Including dirt, let's get that a little bit higher priority to get it out of there. I'm trying to decide if it's worth... Well, we're gonna vent any of the polluted oxygen into this room, which will eventually get filtered out, so it's okay. Yep, and already... Yeah, that's helped quite a bit already. This pressure is down quite a bit, but that is perfectly acceptable. Because it's spreading oxygen to quite a bit more stuff. Okay, we already have a fair bit of air in this area. And it's starting to spread. The bedrooms are now acceptable. Oh, yeah. We'll get there. It's interesting it did not alert us to that problem. Let's go ahead and put in water here. Slime lung does not live very long where there is oxygen. And this is where we're storing our slime, so... Okay, we're going to turn off the water now. Got our little liquid airlock. That is all we needed. We'll go ahead and let it build this wall before we dig this out. When it comes time, we want to spend the least amount of time in here as possible. For a number of reasons. It's getting better. We're into at least the purple zone. And then we're quite nice here. Ooh. We should be at a breathable level of oxygen before too terribly long. Of course, there's a lot of oxygen in this area, but it's all polluted and nasty slime lung and stuff like that. Yeah, we also want to get all of this stuff done before we start digging out these walls. Okay. Nobody's complaining about food anymore, so that's a good sign. Why are you... Oh, wait, hang on. Enable this building. That was our snoring bedroom that we forgot to unsnorify it. Yeah, I think this area is going to become a kitchen eventually. And then everybody will come through the kitchen to get their food. Honestly, there's not much of a reason why not to do this sooner than later. And then we're going to highest priority the corner. Whoa. Hang on. I did not mean to do that for everything. Just the corner. We're not gonna dig though. I want to get this done, even though this methane is active at the moment and it's a little bit scary. Do we get the... Oh, the vent path is basically done. Nice. Now, where are we gonna store all this? Can we wrangle you? Wrangle you. Yes, please. Cool steam vent. I would love to tap this. And eventually this is going to be our source of oxygen in the base, but we are not there. Not by a long shot, unfortunately. The air continues to flow throughout the base. We're getting a few little blips of blue in some of the other parts of the base. Good, good. It's enough oxygen where they're gonna survive. They're not gonna thrive, really, but that's okay. All this reed fiber, we'll be able to make some spacesuits. You know, why don't we do this? We're gonna deconstruct this. We're gonna move our research focus and our crafting station all down here, and we're going to move our kitchen up here. I don't think having a kitchen is a... Well, is a kitchen a dedicated room? Let's find out before we finish building this. Oh, kitchen is a room, so hang on. Cancel build. Cancel build. And we're going to build you here. We'll build a fridge here. And then we're going to yeah, that should be fine. And then I don't know how big the kitchen will need to be, but we'll do this. That should allow some airflow. Your morale is better and you are more than fine. Let's go ahead and do... Sure, pyrotechnics. That sounds nice. And Abe... I think we have enough doctoring. So we're gonna have you become a digger. Getting very, very close. I think all of the slime is out of here, so the slime lung is still gonna stick around as long as there's polluted oxygen. But I think... let's actually deconstruct this guy, and we're going to do that. I think the polluted oxygen will tend to sink. Yeah, we're not ready for another dupe. Briar seed sounds good. Okay, research station, crafting station. We'll do textile loom too, and all of the things are gonna be there. How's our oxygen looking? 500, we're getting better. Body temperature, it's too warm here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna deconstruct all these guys. We need to do something else there. Now, these guys, can they grow in... They need polluted water. They don't seem to care what type of air they're in. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to copy settings, paste, then we're going to deconstruct this guy. Boy, they sure deconstruct stuff fast. And then, unfortunately, well, actually, this is going to be very convenient. So we're going to deconstruct this piping here. They're starving, but they're having... So they're going down to get their food. Okay, and they're gonna go over to their table and eat it. Alright, alright. Wish I could tell them to go through here instead. Oh well. Maybe... Maybe we should put the air inside of a box. Okay, we don't have the nicer cooker yet. Okay, let's see. Copy settings, paste. Let's see. Copy settings, paste. And then we're going to deconstruct these guys. All right, all right. Still having some issues with our air, but it is getting better still. Do we have any blue spots? We do have a few blue spots in kind of the main areas. The sleeping areas all have plenty of oxygen at least. As does our eating area. Okay. I think we need a mesh here to get the air to flow a little bit better downward. Let's go ahead and prioritize this, because I do want to get this area cleared out. We're going to try to pump as much clean oxygen as we can. This will give another little base where the dupes can relax a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Let's build... Let's see, we need the supercomputer. Research, crafting, supercomputer, and then we'll keep trying to build some of that stuff here. Maybe... Yeah, let's go ahead and build another area down here. Temperature's not too warm in there, that's good. Okay, we're clearing out the oxygen in here. Excellent. So we're going to tend to pump in pure oxygen here, which should help a little bit once we get this thing going. Okay, let's see what research we can do that'll be interesting. Food processing. Let's go ahead and get the spice grinder. Bioengineering. Oh, we need a different type of science soon. Okay. Well, that should happen before too terribly long. May not be a huge deal, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Because I have a feeling the kitchen is going to heat up a little bit, and we'll try to trap the heat in there as much as we can. Keep it away from here in particular. We're up to fully breathable in that room. Yeah. We may have to expand this. This should be... should be enough. But obviously it's not quite enough. Okay, sorry, we were gonna do the kitchen here. Maybe that would be a better long-term kitchen too, but for the short term, where we've got it is gonna be nice. We'll put another research station in here of some kind. Let's see, what other kinds of stations? The textile loom, I think we decided we were gonna put here. Sure, why not? Poor hatchlings, they're separated now from each other. Okay, we got one Dreklet and we are shearing him. That's nice. Should be able to eat the meal root, which is good. Glossy is what we really, really want. Okay. Looking all right. The air is getting out more. The rooms are breathable. They're not blue, but they're breathable. Pretty much the entire base is now breathable, so that's good. Cool. Yeah, we don't really need a full airlock now that we have the ability to filter out this air. Yeah, actually, having, well, better yet, let's put the mesh here. Because then if there is some kind of an accident, then it's gonna fall straight down and we're not gonna have any issues. What does the atmosphere need to be? Oh, carbon dioxide. Meh. It's tempting to grow some dust caps just so we can do stuff. Okay. So that's the supply teleporter. This is the one where we can transport our guys. Do we want to start doing that? Or more importantly, when do we want to start doing that? I think the answer is not quite yet, but soon. A little bit of slime lung even made its way down there, although it's all carbon dioxide, so it's not going to stick around for very long. So all of this cleaner oxygen should help to get rid of the slime lung here. Once we've done that, I'll feel a lot better about circulating things. Though inevitably we're going to get some degree of slime lung here. No, cannot be helped. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and priority high if we ever can do this. Okay. Don't think we're quite ready to crack this open. I do want to get a little bit cleaner air before we try to tackle that. So we've got plenty of projects going on. This is fine. Food is decayed. We do... Okay, let's... Is it food? Oh, we just got the spice grinder. Nice, nice. It's not food, it's refinement, I believe. Compost. So we're going to set to composting our food waste. Okay, this is all really breathable gas. Excellent. Yeah, plenty of oxygen in this area. We're getting little pockets over here still. It's fine though. This is fine. Still have a decent amount of water in there. Good, good. So this is the cold brine, which we do want to tap for sure as a coolant to the base. Now, trying to decide how much we want to explore this kind of stuff. Pristine nutrient bar dispenser. Okay. New printable. Could just take the water. Well, thimbleweed seed would be good, and I don't like these guys too much. Let's also put meal lice and grub fruit and gristleberry in here. We're gonna take those out of here. Same thing with meat. So we're gonna try to keep the ingredients to this one. And the finished products in the other one. Look at this! We've got a ton of food. Why was I gonna dig this passage out? I don't remember. Probably was a decent reason, but yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, we're probably trying to figure out some way to get this polluted water over here. Yeah, I would like to do that sometime, but we may have to do this through a completely different method. So this is our slime. We could eat up our CO2 here and set up a farm for the mushrooms. There are other better ways. Okay. What would it take to grow one of those thimbleweed seeds? So let's see, where would we find that? Probably, let's look at thimbleweed, what does it need? Decent temperature, the atmosphere doesn't really matter. It needs polluted water. Okay. Polluted water. We really don't have enough polluted water. It's part of the problem that we're faced with right now, which is why I was wanting to tap this. If we tap this, then we could get our polluted water. We'd also could get polluted water from our natural gas, which, again, this is the way to do that. Oxygen continues to look better and better. So glad we got that problem taken care of. Still more slime lung than I would like in this zone. Still haven't got to building stuff. We're digging out this area, interestingly enough. Okay. These guys look like they're going full speed trying to... Maybe we need a third one. So nice we don't have to worry about the power anymore. Should probably teach these guys to wash their hands after they've been doing this, but yeah. Beautiful. So now we're going to start purifying the air even in the tank. So that should help keep the disease down a fair bit. And it should really help to keep it outside of the main base. Okay, let's go ahead and increase this well, if we're gonna do that though, let's get this done first. And then this door is the highest priority. We're gonna really try, short of putting another liquid airlock, which I probably should do, to be honest. They're such a pain though. Natural gas. Let's go ahead and put another one of those up here. Just trying to keep the air as pure as we can and keep our guys healthy. Yeah, there is a fair bit of slime lung there. Let's go ahead and 8 priority that. We can actually build that. Okay. That was kind of a surprise, to be honest. Let's upgrade, actually. This water we should probably pump into our main tank. Let's go ahead and set up a plumb line to do that. So we're flowing water. What we need to do is bring the water along here. And then put a liquid pump there, and then we need to, let's see. Once it goes there, it's gonna come here. Right there, it'll be the liquid vent. And then we just need a couple of bridges. And that should do, other than the power. Let's cancel this. Oh, yeah, we need to get down there too. That should do. We'll keep going until the pump is empty. Just gotta keep our water tank going strong. We'll clear out the space for something else here. I don't know what we'll do with it, but we may as well. Yeah, the amount of slime lung is very, very small there now. Then again, there's just not much air here. It's fine, actually. Okay, let's see here. We need to build the mechanized airlock. Okay. Getting ready to go in here. I'm actually gonna cancel this. Let's cancel all of this stuff. We're gonna build it lower, but we're gonna do this first. Put the 9 for the corner. Let's actually build the insulated tile. I think that will be worth it in the long run. Yeah, probably. And then we'll cancel this guy and do the same thing. The atmosphere is pretty weak in here. So it's gonna be okay, I think. Okay, let's do this. This feels so committal. Okay, what else do we need to do priority-wise? Yeah, the air vent we're gonna build low. We've already decided. Let's cancel this. We're gonna change that out for insulation. As soon as this door is open, it's gonna want to flood the whole chamber with lots of pressure here. Do I want to do a liquid lock? You know what? Nah. It's fine. If a little bit gets out, it's not the end of the world. We don't have canisters. We do need to research something though before we really do this. So we're gonna, yeah, the door is fairly low priority and I'm okay with that. So we need ventilation. Where's the storage chinks? They're right here. Yes, there we go. Thermal sensor, that'll be helpful. I mean, all of this stuff will be good. The pressure is so high in here, it's probably going to cause some issues too. So it is actually probably a good idea to let this get out a little ways. Because it's gonna pop some eardrums. We're gonna have some not so happy. What is this guy? Oh, little baby hatchling. Okay. Isn't he cute? I don't have any sucrose, but that would be good. we'll go ahead and forever that. Frost buns, if we get any, we'll go ahead and forever that. Glossy chances increasing, that's good. Joyous seeds are very good. We could have this be an airlock. Maybe we'll have more than one airlock. Not a horrible idea. Okay, how's our air look? We're still not up to the blue everywhere yet, though. Just takes so long to recover when you've done such horrible things as we have. I love the slime lung that's in the area with the chlorine gas. No clay storage available, huh? What are we storing in here? Just seeds, and I do like the idea that we'll put clay storage here. Got some fertilizer here. Okay. Oh, we need pure copper here. Okay, the rot post, let's oh, we are composting, okay. So we're going to go ahead and let's put our compostable stuff over here. Bert earned a skill point. Let's check our skill points. Okay, you can become a better decorator. That's good. Milking station usage. That sounds good. Trying to decide if I should actually care enough to set up a proper little dupe farm here. And I don't think we do. Okay, the carbon dioxide is starting to be pushed lower. That is excellent. Someday we're gonna have to do something. So, okay, how much time we got? Maybe an hour. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one more giant bedroom. I feel bad having one dupe have so much larger of a bedroom than all the others, but you know what? Screw it. He's gonna be the last one to the game. Okay. Do I need a critter feeding device? Yeah, let's do the critter feeder. But these guys, I think they want to... Yeah, they want to graze actually on the mealwood plants. The fibers only grow in hydrogen climates. Ooh. So that's rough. We would have to have a pure hydrogen spot for them to actually grow their fibers. Fibers are a little bit trickier than they used to be. Okay, okay. Textiles. Well, we'll be able to start making some stuff. Now, do we want to do snazzy suits or do we want to do... Let's do clay here and dirt. This guy's gonna have organic, he's gonna have polluted dirt and rot pile. I do like the chlorine gas will play its role. Too bad we're killing all these plants. We'll wrangle him if he comes into sight. Try to get a few more directlets going on. We have a little piece of algae that we don't really know what to do with the algae anymore, do we? Because we were converting it into oxygen, but we don't really need it to do that anymore. Alright, well, we're not going to send a dupe to another place until we get this done. So let's see, colony development. We could do robots, we could do the space platform, notification, material science research. Boy, the game has gotten a lot more complex since I last played it. Wow. I don't think we're quite ready to take on the next level. I think exosuits would be quite swell, though. So should we do snazzy suits? I think some snazzy suits. 4 units for 9 units. So I think 4 reed fiber will make 9 snazzy suits. Is that... Let's build like 8 of these. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, the one thing... We'll do this forever. Oxygen masks, we'll see. That should do. It's amazing just how close we are to this nasty slime. But they're perfectly content. Ignorance is bliss. This is an ice biome. Sleetweed is so nice. It's a pain to grow manually though. This is polluted water without the consequences. So I think we're gonna poke our heads in here. We're gonna mop up what we can. That should do for that. Okay, gold amalgam. I mean, not too big of a deal. The gold will be useful for a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is going to keep everything pretty toasty, but that's why it's in the heat box. Jeez. Steamy water is so crazy. Insufficient oxygen generation, really? Really? I think we may need to improve our powers here. So let's see here. We could do a station. Could do a power control unit. They are big, so we'd have to go tall. Okay. I think what we're gonna do, just temporarily, we're gonna dig up here, and we're going to, well, let's cancel this. We're just gonna do a proper dig in this area, and we're gonna extend this out. We'll have a weird gap in there, but that's fine. I think, let's take a look at the ventilation and see if it, man, the amount of gas just changes so rapidly. I think we need another pump. But I think the filter is probably okay. So what we're gonna do is just set out another thing, and then we're going to, I mean, it's oxygen in here. This is fine. And it's not like we need the pure oxygen anyways yet, because we're not actually using it from anything. I'm gonna, let's go ahead and put some radiative pipe so we can help AC this room, because that will help to keep the temperature under control for the next time. And we don't really want to get in this room again, but we're gonna double our oxygen production because it's just not really high enough. Well, we'll go ahead and work on the spacesuits though first. We could just crack open this direction, and no, let's dig this out first. We're gonna try to minimize the amount of time we're in here. We'll put the equipment and all of that in first. The pump is decently warm. All right. Yeah, the meal is much more effective. I'd like to see that. Okay, so we don't quite know what we're gonna do in this room yet. But we have it as a room of interest. Maybe this actually would be a pretty good one to suit up in. Maybe this will be where we go up to the surface. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll have a second spot here. Okay, we have oxygen available already. I like that. I don't really want another loop. Okay, we're getting some more snazzy suits. Oh, that looks so creepy. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Maybe we'll do some kind of a rec room. The spice grinder, we can build that. Let's see what that's all about. Yeah, we don't quite have enough room for everything in here, do we? Suppose we could have our finished goods fridge be somewhere else. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. So let's see here. We're gonna start by building... Okay, let's deconstruct these guys, and then we're going to dig this. Those are all gonna be... The dig especially is gonna be priority 9. Don't really care when the tiles get deconstructed. But I do want to minimize the amount of time that we're exposed to slime lung. So I have a feeling that this whole area is going to be exposed. Well, that's fine. We need a place to store our gas. Yeah. So how big are those tanks? Gas tank. We did get those, didn't we? Is it a base building? Guessers are okay, it is. Interesting. And then we're just gonna build the floor. I don't think it needs to be insulated. So let's see, input. You know what, let's cancel all this real quick. And cancel this too. And then we're going to... Let's start placing this the other direction. Can we flip it? Oh, sad day. Still, I'm gonna start from the very back. And we're gonna deconstruct all of this. So this is gonna force the natural gas to all be stored in this these vents. We're not gonna store any for use with the stove, unfortunately. Needs mutant seeds. Wait, hang on. So let's spice let's use pickled meal as a spice. I don't know how this works. Rocketeer strengthens even the weakest muscles. Blossom seed. So we have meal wood. We have a lot of those. We'll use the freshener spice. Sure, why not? We're gonna use that on our barbecue and our roast grapefruit nuts, finally grapefruit. Yeah, we'll try that. Bristleberry. Try to keep it alive a little bit longer. Looks like we're getting close to having this pump operating. That'll be nice to get rid of all that water. This is just a CO2 sink, and we're very, very close to running completely out of polluted water. Yeah. We're gonna have to tap this. Okay. So let's go ahead and put in our mechanized airlock. We'll get power there. And then we're gonna put a atmosuit checkpoint and going the other direction. Then we're gonna put atmosuit docks here. Oh, I need some refined metal. Yeah, that's fine. Reed fiber we don't have anymore. Okay. We're also gonna need a station for some exosuit forge. We need a bunch of refined metal. Okay, we'll just go ahead and start crushing away. Suffocation seems to have been temporarily wherever that was. Maybe that's because of every... Oh dear. We cracked it. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what we can do to get rid of this. I guess once we start pumping, we'll leave this open. Honestly, there's no reason to keep this closed. We're gonna leave this open for now. We'll close them eventually, but the cat's kind of out of the bag. We should be trying to research that. Now, the problem is we just need more air down here. So let's go ahead and put a vent down here. Why not? Yeah, in the hospital it makes perfect sense to have a vent. Yeah, they do not like being in there, which is fine. Let's go ahead and get this fairly high priority. Okay, let's actually lock this door. Actually, hang on. We don't need to lock it. We're just gonna say that the dupes cannot go. We'll hit it on auto, but they're not gonna be able to go through there for a moment until we get this oxygen vent in here, so that way there's a little bit more air down here. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, we got a glossy Drecklet. That'll be tasty. Okay, we got the gas pipe already. I'm actually gonna mark this door as high priority because I want to make sure that we can control it quickly when we need to. The idea is we're gonna try to pump this out completely barren. Okay. We're gonna allow people back in there now that we should be pumping our oxygen here. Don't see that we're actually pumping any oxygen there yet, but yeah, a little bit's gonna get in there. Hopefully they'll have a little pocket of air. Oh, they can actually just stand on the ladder. That's handy, actually. That's sustaining as carbon dioxide. That's handy. Yeah, we're gonna get that suffocation alert a lot. Unfortunately, until we get more air up here. Well, let's just put another tile here. Yeah, it's just randomly that they're able to breathe there. Okay, we're gonna force this one open for now. Trying to get the slime. Okay. They're breathing polluted oxygen, which I don't like, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Okay. Wow, we're getting close to cycle 100. That's pretty crazy. So far so good though. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be using these deodorizers anytime soon. There's a few random pockets of oxygen though. They do show up occasionally. Hopefully overnight. Yes, there's actually decent little pockets of oxygen now. Good. The slime, for all of its problems, it does have its uses. Okay, new printables. What do we got? We'll just take the pepper seed. Fine. Well, hang on. Farts frequently is a problem, but that kind of excavation skill. We don't have any room though. Yeah, it's nice that we have these little pockets of oxygen. That's helping to make things a lot smoother. They're supposed to be forced open. Somebody should be trying to research this at least. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we get our airlocks. Maybe we should have done that before we tapped into this, but this is fine. We're wasting a lot of time. But having this oxygen does make it a little better. They have time to do one little itty bitty operation. Okay. We're gonna set this as auto again, and we're gonna forbid everyone from entering into here. Okay. No power. Yeah, it's definitely time to get the dupes a break so they can go do things like fill up these. Take care of our plants and do all of the little things that just need to be done. Okay. We're gonna say, well, honestly, it doesn't matter. They need live plants, so we're gonna deconstruct that. Fertilization hasn't happened. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The Sweetles produce sugar. If I remember right. We'll let the oxygen build up here a little bit more too. Will not reach this level. Should we allow it to? And honestly, yeah. We're getting so little oxygen anyways though, but we'll go ahead and put it here. No more polluted water. Yeah, that is becoming a big problem. We'd have to poke this tank in. If we're gonna do that, I really want to do it through this way so that we have a proper airlock too. Algae. We're gonna put a bin somewhere. This is just gonna be a sweep only. Put whatever I tell you to sweep, but just sweep it there, please. Yeah, this is mostly to keep stuff out. We didn't... Yeah, putting some oxygen in here is going to be a good idea. We're going to run out of water real soon. Just trying to decide the... This is really the best one to tap. In fact, we'll leave it right here so that way there's plumbing all the way there where we can just dump in our excess for a little while. Okay. Little fry egg. They're kind of creepy, little fry eggs. You know, we have an oxygen problem. We also have too much. Let's just put an oxygen diffuser in here for the moment. It's a little bit less automatic, but we have plenty of algae, so why not? Where's the invalid construction? Oh, that's fine. Okay, the right half of the base is all starting to get plenty of oxygen. We're starting to pound away so we can make our other stuff. Can we build our exosuit forge? Nope, we don't have enough refined metal yet. Okay, this is gonna be sweep only all. So if I tell you to sweep it, I want you to just dump it in there. Okay, the air is... We definitely have a nice little pocket up here. As soon as we start to get some air in there, then I'm gonna be happy. Uh-oh. Yep, we got some more decay, that's fine. Thermal regulator. So this isn't quite as automatic, but it will do the job and will help to spread a little bit more oxygen. We could even put one maybe down here. Not the worst idea. You know what? Let's do it. I want that pretty quickly. And as soon as that building's built, I think things have had enough of a chance to run. Well, we'll let it get filled with fuel. I do want to empty out this before too long. Yeah, it's temporarily invalid location, but it will be valid. So reed fibers will need to start growing, but they also will need polluted water, which we just do not have very much of. We're working on it, game. We're working on it. So this should, yeah, this will produce a lot of oxygen in this area. So considering that we have a good quality breathable gas, we're gonna allow the dupes back in. And we're going to set this to open. So now they won't have to hold their breath nearly as long. This should be quite doable now. We'll have this wall nice and built. just, well, hang on. I don't really want to take these ones in. So if we take this one out, it will put some polluted water, which we could use. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Having air in this little chamber is making things so much better. Just reduces the time it takes to get things done. Okay. Oh, we have something here. What's here? Cool steam vent, another one. So, okay, we'll have a lot of water. And what's this one? I want to say I've already researched this, but... Whoops, it has to be urgent. Hot polluted oxygen vent. Ooh. So hot polluted oxygen vents. You can get some heat from it, and it's a good oxygen source, but you gotta cool it down somehow. So eventually when we have steel and stuff like that, then it could be useful, but probably not until then. Okay, we've almost got the chamber built. This thing still hasn't happened yet. Don't think... the excavation's really tempting. No, we don't really have room for another dupe. Okay, we gotta wrangle these guys. It'll happen before too terribly long. Building entombment. Okay, we still... Wait, hang on. That's gotta be, like, urgent priority. Because if that's not going, then our oxygen is not going. Yeah. Okay. Actually using that for the intended type of purpose. Dealing with a short-term temporary crisis. Okay, we're working and researching this now. Good, good, good. So hot polluted oxygen is going to come out at 500 degrees, so very, very hot. We could deal with it with a spacesuit. But getting it cooled, I mean, you could do a couple of steam vents, I guess. That'll still be fairly warm, but we may be able to get it down to something manageable. And then, you know, we could have it go through deodorizers to become less hot. Polluted oxygen. Less hot, or less polluted oxygen. Okay. Yeah, no power wire connected, but we're working on it. I'm gonna 7 this priority because we need to get that done so we can close this. Looks like it's almost just pure natural gas in here. Now, we do want to get some of this out. So it's gonna be a little bit of a hassle. Eventually, we may be able to take this filter away. We did kill all the slime in here. But I don't want to do that until we... Well, let's just deconstruct those two for now. And then deconstruct this guy. And we can start the pumping process to get this emptied out while we're still researching it. This is... The first one is now kind of high priority. Except for the first one's actually this. So this whole thing is fairly high priority, including that. Okay. This will be higher priority. But it's fine. Little Drecklets climbing up there. Mealwood seems to be fine. The glossy Drecklet will be correctly placed there. Tons and tons and tons of food. Good. It's all sand. Wow, we have a lot of sand. Okay, ventilation, let's, before this goes too far, we need a gas pump in here. We need a gas pipe. Let's do insulated pipe here actually. So I think this is eventually going to come out hot, and then we need power to this. So this will be priority 7 stuff. Door, we're gonna keep it at 9. We're starting to research it slowly but surely. Fine, we'll build the forge down here. I think we're gonna do another transformer. To make sure that we have plenty of power. Okay, the research is still going on. Excellent. I do want to get this replaced fairly soon. Pipe blocked. Oh. Oh, crud. Let's deconstruct that real quick. We need to reverse its direction. So that'll be a high priority deconstruct. then the gas filter. And if we go back onto ventilation, we should see, yeah. So that will be input on the green side. Yeah, that's much, much better. We could have probably done this smarter, but that's okay. Oh, we do need to prioritize this. Getting some of these gas tanks built though, that's good. Lots of carbon dioxide down here. Interesting. Okay, the pump is working now. We need to filter natural gas. Oh dear. Well, that's kind of a mess. What's the best way to deal with that problem? I mean, it's just gonna spread out a little bit. It'll be fine. It's not an area we go in that often. We're gonna put an Atmos sensor and we're going to put an automation wire. We're gonna set this to stop working if it gets to be too low of pressure. We're gonna set it at like 500 for now. Okay, a lot of it's in pipes now. Yeah, this natural gas pockets are gonna drive me bonkers. So, really, what we're gonna do is put a gas pump here. We're going to bring it through there. This will just be a temporary thing. But this should get most of it out. Okay, the natural gas is already quite a bit lessened. And I'm gonna 6 this. Same thing with the automation. We do want the tanks first though. Because once the tanks are gonna happen, and then we're gonna start storing massively our natural gas. It's probably not enough storage to be honest, but it will help. Should help quite a bit actually. So we're gonna say if below, send green signal if above 500. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we're getting it out. Excellent. And the fact that it's not operating continually is a good sign that we're actually getting some out. Because it should basically go for free. Well, okay, we got enough now. Deconstruct. Priority 9. And then the ventilation stuff we're going to also deconstruct. But that doesn't have to be as high a priority. Good. We got our little mistake addressed. You know, we're gonna go down to 50. Above 0 for now. We're just gonna keep pumping this out until it's in a pure vacuum. I guess that is probably the best way. And then once it's in a vacuum, then we can, well, once it's in a vacuum, then we'll leave it in the vacuum, and then eventually we're going to get this going. We'll close the airlocks eventually, but I want to get the research finished first. Got another Dreklet. Let's wrangle you. We'll have to set up a hydrogen room for them somewhere, somehow. I don't want to have the thing going if it's above 5. Colony achievement earned. What do we get? Have a new critter morph from an egg. Alright. So that's gonna be the glossy Dreklet. Maybe? No. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's fine. Yeah, no irrigation. That's gonna become a problem real soon. So, easiest way to deal with this. We're gonna dig a little pit here. We're gonna go ahead and allow this. There's no checkpoint yet. Yeah, I think 5 is the magic cutoff. Once we got down to 5, then it's effectively a vacuum. We're gonna set this to 1,000 for normal operations, but pufflet or pufflet eggs? I don't really want pufflets to deal with. So we're going to, well, we could do the eggs and just cook them. Now we'll reject everything. Anybody with some skills worth improving? Super hard digging is always a good one to have a couple of people who can do. Hazmat digging is something we're gonna need. Corium mining, yeah. Another good critter, yeah, we'll take that. Having a second doctor is probably a good idea. Better operating, always helpful. Supplying is good. You're not that happy. We don't really need a super hard digger. Let's just get tiding, I guess. Okay, we're gonna pump this down to very, very little. Okay, we should be able to get this researched before too long. And then once that happens, we'll shut the doors. And... you know... no, we can't really do that. I'm gonna probably regret not... well, we can just build around it. What we'll do is do this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do eventually. Okay, we're getting close to having that done. Is there any polluted water we can easily tap? Yeah, quite frankly, at this point in time, I think we've got it. I'm gonna set this to 10. There will be a little tiny bit of natural gas that's left outside of there, but I'm okay with that little bit. Just like there's a little tiny bit that's here still. But it's too hard to get every last little drop. Okay, we're making some progress. So we'll go ahead and get the power to that so we can go. Okay, we've got one full tank. We'll increase our copper order because I think we're needing a little bit more of that. The exosuit forge. I also want to priority 6 this because we want to start getting our suits going. We need that polluted water or else we're going to start running out of food. Now, we have tons of food. So it's not really an urgent crisis. But it is noteworthy still. Almost got this thing going. I think I want to finish the research on there and get this area closed off and try to mop up some of this. Too much liquid. Well, we'll be able to mop some of it up. Probably most of this, actually. Should probably do a mesh tile here to help the airflow improve a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna deconstruct this guy. We've got plenty of oxygen in that little bubble. We don't need any more. What little we can get from venting will help. Yeah, our base is filled with oxygen. How much can these filters filter per second? Let's just look at the ventilation for a sec. I think we could do another one, so let's just effectively do the same design. In fact, we'll even do the filter, that's fine. Okay. And then we need our automation wire. Will just be an Atmos sensor that goes like this. And then the ventilation output to input can go along the same oxygen pipe, that's fine. And then you're definitely going to go along the same hydrogen pipe. And then I'm going to put some radiative piping in here to help keep this cool. We don't have that research actually, so let's research that. Well, I want to wait to do any research until this thing is done now. Okay, we can lock it actually. And we're going to set this to auto. We'll leave the filter on for a little while, but eventually let's sweep that. So hang on, auto. Let's sweep all of this stuff. Get it out of there. This guy will be full auto. So we'll allow ourselves to go into here, and then this one, okay, we're actually not going to be green unless we're above 500. So close here. Oh, we have our suit docks built now. Okay, can we... So let's build 3 of these. They need reed fiber as well, which we stupidly used all of our reed fiber for snazzy suits. It's okay, we can get more. This is growing again. Interesting. Doesn't really seem to care that much. Okay, I want to get this cleaned out. So how long is it gonna be dormant? 42 cycles. So we don't have a whole lot of natural gas for the short term. But I still want to get that cleaned out. Oh, now that this... Yeah... Okay. Now that we have proper spacesuits, then we're going to actually have to do a few things differently. So we're going to power these. And we've got to ventilation. I'm gonna wait to actually connect that though until... Oh dear. I guess we can do this. It'll still count as a room. We're so close to being able to tap this, but so far. And the spacesuits are going to need the reed fiber. Is there any way we can get... Okay, grooming, we would need hydrogen in that room. This guy is still growing. Is there another reed fiber plant anywhere? Anywhere? Okay, I'm getting a little bit worried about these guys, so let's... build a couple of stepping ladders so that we can help to shut some of this stuff down. The sweeping is done. We can actually... Well, let's just disable this roll. This way they can go back and forth, and I'm okay with that. But at this point in time, we have our natural gas pumping. We can use some. We have one full tank of it. So that would give us a little bit. We haven't dug this down yet. Okay. I'm really curious what is in that. I would like to get this dug up too. So that way we can get in and out. Let's get this done. I guess we're gonna cancel this. So we can get our extra water in here, because we do need a little bit more water. We got the research going. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that we want to do before. This room is such a nicely decorated room. This room is a nicely hideous room. The bedrooms are all okay. And we did do some of those snazzy suits, so we could have a few people wear some of those. We're gonna have to make our dupes happier if we want them to keep functioning well. I knew it was silly to make snazzy suits at this point in time, though. I don't know why I did it. Is there any other... A sage hatchling. Matures into adult, might morph into sage. Okay. He eats a bunch of stuff and will excrete coal. Well, that's handy. So we should get a little bit of free coal. Yeah, plus burst seeds. Yeah, sure, why not? Would love the reed fiber, but can we disable this checkpoint? Let's disable the checkpoint real quick. And then I think that will allow us to go through. So let's prioritize this. And then we're gonna mop up everything. We'll get a little bit more. Okay, let's see, mop. Do need to prioritize this for a couple of reasons, but mostly we don't want this to get so concentrated in one area that there's too much of it. Okay, this is good. This is much better. So since this will have slime lung, let's go ahead and put a oxygen. We want a deodorizer right there. And then let's do some more mopping. And then we're going to prioritize all of this again. Okay. We'll set this, oh, that's a 6, that's pretty good. So we're starting to pump stuff out again, which means our plants are gonna all have water. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous the lengths that we're going through to make this work, but yeah, we'll get there. Do we... I don't want to stay that long in a slime. We'll let this filter the air a little bit in here. Yeah, there's not a hideous amount of slime lung here, actually. And then once we get in the polluted water, it's not that bad. Okay. So what we're gonna, well... It's amazing, it's just such a thin little temperature is enough. Thin little air pressure is enough to make this work. Honestly, I don't see any reason not to kill this. We don't really need an airlock here anymore. In fact, what we'll do... Oh, another colony achievement returned. What do we get? Oh, the sentry mark. Nice, nice, nice. So we can poke a hole in here. Honestly, we can poke the hole lower than that. So let's deconstruct this. This is all fine, actually, so we can dig through here, deconstruct this, and then what we're going to do is set a path, and we're going to just poke that hole in there and automatically drain this into our zone. So let's take care of this last thing. Yeah, we got a little time. Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll just keep building this. Build this up like there, and then let's dig this out. And then deconstruct this. Okay, that's looking fine. So the thimbleweed is still growing nicely. Good, good. Probably don't need this guy anymore. And then the big thing I want to make sure is we finish this first and this before we start digging up. It's all going to be temporary, but we do need to empty in all of that polluted water into here. It's clean polluted water. No germs. Then we're going to put it in germy polluted water, but that's okay. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay. That's looking fine. Well, let's just priority 6 this so we can get it. Well, I mean, it's honestly getting done anyways, but and we'll even have our first little Pacu. Let's also build a ladder here to help disconnect things there a little bit. Yeah, every time we dig a slime, then we're gonna have to go take it to our slime drop-off point, but that's okay. And finally, this poor hatchling will die once and for all. Oxygen is very, very nice. Still have a little piece of that natural gas. It's gonna get everywhere, I suppose. Boy, that was a big goof. So it's gonna let a lot of polluted oxygen in. No, that's okay. Once all the water's out, then we'll do something different. Let's prioritize this project first. Yeah, that's fine. We built the plumbing here. We're not actually going to end up using it. That's okay. This is a better way. And we all knows it. A little bit of coal. I guess that was from our little friend here. How's our compost? It's quite hot down there, but that's okay. Oxygen is looking fantastic. We finally have fully recovered. Now let's get our plumbing. So we're gonna do liquid plumbing here. And we're gonna do radiative, which we need to research before we pipe in that. So this one. Won't actually be able to build that final tile until we crack this open, so that's fine. Okay, filter hydrogen. Honestly, cancel this. We have done what we intended to do, so we're going to now prioritize this. I'm going to re-enable this. I don't think we need to be getting back into there anytime soon. A lot of eggshell. Well, that's kind of nice, I guess. Just a few more tiles. We gotcha. Hopefully our tank's big enough. It should be pretty close. If not, yeah, let's cancel these actually. Plenty of time for things to flow. Okay, it's actually gonna bother me if these are not finished. They're broken. We should finish the job. Looks like we're doing fine. Kilograms? Oh, that's not that much, is it? Well, 14 kilograms is actually quite a lot of pressure, isn't it? Yeah, that's a huge amount of pressure. Our deodorizers will not be able to keep up, probably, if all of that gets into here. So we're gonna have to make sure to kill this real quick. I need those built soon. Okay, as I kind of suspected, we have a little bit more than we knew what to do with. Some high pressure gas. Oh, this isn't that bad, but we really do need that built. Well, it'll be fine. Also set this up to mop all this. We got our PACUs in there too. Very, very nice. So let's see here. We can do... critter drop off for PACUs. And we'll do a fish feeder. Forget what PACUs eat. But that's gonna be like a ton of air. It's just gonna be a bit of a mess. Eventually we're gonna have to tap that though. Oy, oy, oy. And we're getting breathable oxygen in this area. Okay. Last thing, let's check the printables. Copper ore, yeah. We could use a little bit more. And duplicate skills. Bonnie can certainly do something. Rocketry? We're a ways away from rockets. So let's go another super hard digger. Masterwork decorating? Sure, why not? Okay, let's just finish that. And then we're going to reconstruct this wall. We're gonna deconstruct this wall and actually, hang on. Cancel. Want to deconstruct. I'm purposely doing this way so that way we don't accidentally deconstruct a bunch of pipes and waters that are pretty critical. We're pumping out our water there too. Our main water tank is getting fuller. So both of our tanks are fuller than they were before. I actually need this done fairly quickly. Don't want to have any stuff go somewhere that's not supposed to. And then we can deconstruct all of this, honestly. Is there any pipes in there? Okay, cancel that order. And is there any power in that? No. And let's just check the ventilation. I know there's better ways to do this, but yeah, that's fine. Yep, this is fine. Deconstruct, I guess we don't really need that. So the thimbleweed is still growing quite nicely, and I am very grateful for it. Now that we have plenty of polluted water, what are we gonna do? We should probably start growing some thimbleweeds dedicated. So that way we can make sure that we have a good supply of the reeds so that we can, you know, start working on our spacesuits. But I think this is looking pretty decent overall. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions, comments you guys have. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.